Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'll actually be playing some Mario Maker. I'm going to be editing my super world. So I'm going to be giving tips on decorating and making a much better looking and appealing super world. So I'm going to be editing my original super world. It's not that good. I'm going to be editing a few worlds today for a total time of about 30 minutes. Alright. Reset the world. This is what we have right now when we start. So, I'm going to bring this to this corner. Wait, now I think we'll have to put an empty space right here and then move the start here. We'll put an empty space here and yeah, I'm going to put an empty space here. So if you hold down on empty spaces, you can add decorations. So my theme is going to be Lemmy's Lonely Lagoon for World 1. Let's keep these trees. They look forbidding. So the first course I'm going to add into this world is the third course I made. It's called Grinders and Bullets. So basically what I'm going to do in this world is I'm going to try and make it as themed as possible and make it look a lot better than it already is. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to keep a bridge and I'm going to add, so these little boxes are courses. So if you put one down, you can select one. So I'm going to use grinders and bullets. And then if I hold down on this, I can change the decoration. I could do that, but that looks odd because it's floating. So grinders and bullets probably doesn't fit in with any of these. So I'm going to keep it as this. And then we can have our elevated one. So when we start, nothing appears. Nothing will appear until the castle is fully connected. So you can't erase the castle. And then this will go off here. And I'm going to change this to the... Well, if you hold down on this, you can change it to a cloud. And then, yeah. So I'm going to select this. No, we'll just, oh. And then there's going to be another cloud down here. Hang on. If I put it, like, can I drag it in? No. So the cloud will connect like this, and there'll be another cloud right here, and I'm gonna have the first Toad House. So there's 3 symbols of Toad House. This one is like a picture matching from Mario Bros. 3. This one is where you hit the P balloon as hard as possible. This one is where you have to catch all the baseballs. And then up here, I'm going to add the second course. It's going to be bumpers and bullets. And then this is going to be the next part. Wait. No, I'm going to change the course. Actually, I'm going to change it to Lemmy's Piranha Pets. And obviously this is the first fortress. The castle, I'm going to make it an airship. And now, you go up here. we're going to add another one of these. 2 more actually. And then we're going to have the first course down here, which will be bumpers and bullets. I think this one will probably fit as this. And then we're going to add some more spaces. Like, I'm going to keep one down here, but it's not going to be blank. Now, if I do this and add one of these, can I turn it? No. Which means what we're going to do is we're going to have this up here, and this is going to be, no, not this. This is going to be change course, Lemmy's Bullet Barrage. But I'm actually going to move this up here, and then it's going to be a pipe. So there's 2 pipes. The pipes lead to one another. This is going to be another fortress. Then I'm actually going to add another, but it's going to be styled as land. And then it's going to have a toad house. This toad house is going to be pumping. This is going to go around here, and then I'm going to have another one of these going here, and the pipe go here. Now, there is going to be one thing here, and I have to set a course. Setting a course on the castle is required.
Here we go.
Why is this not working?
Here we go.
No. Maybe because of this.
Here we go.
No. Oh, probably because of the bridge. What if I just had it like this?
Here we go.
Why is it not working? Oh, I know why it's not working. Because, you can't have a pipe leading to the area in the castle. So, what I'm going to do then is the pipe will lead here, which leads to there. The pipe, we can actually make it lead to another toad house, which will be catching baseballs. And then I can use this here And then this will go here. Why is this not working? Ah, yeah, so only clouds can connect to clouds. So now, this is our area, but because it's a lagoon, I'm going to add some more blank spaces. So blank space here, 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 and here. So we can make these will be mushrooms because it leads up to the sky. And then these can be forbidden. Actually, these can be poison swamps. So this is our first world. We can look at it. In making mode, you can actually clear a course. So we unlock this. Then, once you beat this, you unlock the Toad House and the next course. Then, once you beat this, you unlock 2 more Toad Houses. Oh, hang on. See, you always want to do this because you may find an error. See, our problem is that we can go to the airship and skip this course. So what I'm going to do is have this as a one-way, and then have one of these going down to a bridge, and the bridge can have the fort on it. Well, yeah. So this fort is actually the castle, but then, yeah, so, no, not these. I want, oh, it's already that. I wanted this. So normally in Course World, if you were to be playing this in Course World, the airship wouldn't show up. Hang on. Actually, what if this was this? No. Now we can add some decorations. This tree can be to separate these two areas almost. Yeah, I think that looks good. And actually, yeah. So this is our world 1. Now I'm going to use the save. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I know what's missing in our world now. The last course. Now our world is complete. Now we're going to move on to the world 2, which is going to be an ice world. Now, let me go back and make sure I did nothing wrong. Yeah, this is it. Now in world 2, we're going to reset rocket this whole world and do it all over again. So we're going to move this patch of earth here, this patch of earth here. So because this is an ice skating rink, I think I'm going to theme it as an ice skating rink. This is going to be in the middle. And this is going to be a 2-path. So eventually you will have to beat all the courses. So what I'm thinking here first two courses then the first course will be guard dogs. Now actually, the first course, guard dogs can be the last course. The first course is Life of Wendy's Cat. And then this course can be Pom Pom's Perilous Fort. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this curve, and this is going to curve like that. There's going to be a curve right here. Actually, so after this, I'm going to have this, this. Let's see if we can hold down on this. So now we'll have another, this can be an airship again, and we'll have another course. Oh, Pom Pom's Perilous Fort has to be a fortress, and this will be, this can be this. Actually, I'm going to erase the course from here. This can be the baseball toad house. And then we'll have this here. And this here. This can be the pumping toad house. This will go up here for the guard dogs course. And that will obviously be a chain chomp. We have what course is left? Actually gonna keep a course here. Oh, and set that as pom-poms. I'm going to swap these. So now we can finish up the ice skating rink with two empty squares. What are these? Glaciers? I don't think they look like glaciers. We can have trees. There we go. And then we can keep an island here and a small island. We can have, yeah. This is the second world. So now, this world isn't actually as good looking as World 1. Oh, we have one last empty space. I'm going to fill it up with these, just to give it a cute, bouncy-ish look. And let's reduce Mario's lives to, he starts off with, how about, let's say he starts off with 30. No, how about 10? Oh, but we can add one more toad house somewhere. How about on this island? this will be our matching toad house. And then we can have a bridge across here. I guess bridges have to have courses on there. So we don't need a bridge. Let's add this. Or actually, these could all be forests. This could be the forest island. And this can be the little mushroom island. Alright, now let's move on to World 3. World 3 will be Larry's world. This world isn't very impressive, at least by my standards. It's just a huge line of courses. This world has actually a bunch of courses. And we're going to have this starting here, this all the way here. What I was imagining for this course is Plains of Doom. So this one is going to be a pick-a-path world. Each one has 2 paths. So the castle in this one is Larry's lava castle. So I think one way can be the haunted wasteland. So, big bad wasteland. Then the next area will be the end of the wasteland. Then I'm just gonna move this course for a sec. Then I can delete this and make it a double. I'm going to move this back here. And then this will be a pipe. And this will be a pipe. Alright, the next path will be what's it called? The plains. So I have this one course called Plains of Doom. It will fit here. Plains of Doom, it's got a ton of Goombas, so haunted wasteland, big bad wasteland. The end of the haunted wasteland. These can both be poison mushrooms. Now, this one will be a poison mushroom, and this one will be Hammer Bro. There are Hammer Bros in this course. And now we can have a toad house here. This can be our baseball toad house. So now I'm just creating the path. This can be our last toad house, which will be the matching. And our one last course, let's put it here at the joint, and that's Lake of Doom. So obviously I'm going to keep that, the land will be water, and then the course design will be cheap cheap. Alright, now we can add some decorating areas. So this will be a little inlet or gulf. So it's all here. But then this area can be actually part of the land. So this has got some nice decoration. Since this is the plains, we'll keep it as let's keep it as, yeah, these. And then on this side, boom, boom. Okay, there's no multi-grab. So basically in Super Worlds, you actually take courses you've made in the course, in your course bot, and you put them into worlds almost. And then here we can have our little cute mushroom guy, and this can be our bell trees. Alright, this is now our third world. It's got a really nice pick a path, so you only have to do 3 courses, but you can do other things too. Now, we'll move on to world 4. So, whoa, what is this? Oh, this is just a decorating area. But I was actually going to reorder the Koopaling. So, next would be, so we got Wendy, Larry. Yeah, next would definitely be Iggy. So this is Iggy's world. It's called the Circus in the Sky. So let's reset Rocket. Now, I have this one up high, and this one like far down low. Actually, I'll have this, and I'm going to move the start onto this. Boom, boom, boom. Then, now this is what our world will look like with all the courses. Actually though, I can have another one of these going out here with a pipe. Leading to this area. So what do you want to have? A frog castle or the sleepy one? Yes, this can be the carnival area, because this is going to have our 2 of our toad houses, so our mini games. So probably the ball and the P-switch. And then we can have our next pipe. Our pipe will be up here. And then we'll have this coming down here, which will be our last toad house, the matching game. Then we can have course 1, which will be, let's do this one. Course 2. We'll have that as this one. Then we can actually move this and this here. Boom. Now, move this here, this here. Course 3 is this one. Course 4 is going to be this one. And course 5 will be this one. And then now we can add our decorations for a course. So this one is Circus in the Sky, Bouncy Balls. This one is meant to be a circus in the sky. So, let's see, for Bouncy Balls, none of these enemies are really included, except the Koopa Troopa, but it doesn't really fit the theme. So I think we could just have this one played. And then here, we could have Human Cannon. That's the cannonball helmet. This doesn't really fit a theme. Actually, I'll make these all airships, because it's a circus in the sky. So instead of tents, like the fortresses, they're airships. And this is Human Cat. Unfortunately, there's no cat here. And now, down to the earth. This isn't part of the circus, so it's actually where they go down, back to the earth. And then this, Meet the Ringmaster, is the castle course. We'll set it as this. Now, I'm going to add some decorations. Obviously, the decorations will be these because it's a carnival. Yeah, so this is our 5th world. So, that's all for today. I am going to do the rest of the worlds in a part 2, so look out for that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking and subscribing, and my maker ID will be in the video description.